Good morning, everybody. So I can't do a hive inspection today because it's raining. And so what I am going to do, because I need to do it, is I've had these doors, these entrances on a couple of my bee hives for a year now. And I don't know if they work really well, but over the last week I've been coming out here, and one thing I've noticed, for me during the day, I can't tell if they're working, but I definitely think they're working over the night. Let me get this to where you guys can see it. So the principle behind this is the bees can come up here, but underneath here is where hive beetles go. But this doesn't lead into the entrance. Now the bees can go there, but the reasoning why the company says this works is they say that, I'm trying to make my camera just a little taller for you guys. And I've never seen it during the day, but I saw it almost every night. So the company claims that the hive beetles can't see this red, so they effectively can't see where the entrance is. Definitely last night when I did a OA treatment, I could see a ton of beetles, and all these bees had corralled them. But like, see, right there. Oh, there he went. There's a beetle. And he can't find the entrance because of this door. So I thought that was kind of cool. Not gonna let him live. So the bees can come in and out, as you can see, and they can even go underneath it and around it and clean it. But the beetles can't. So I think it works a little bit. It's not completely foolproof because I have screened bottoms, so they can effectively just go on underneath the bottom. But I have noticed a considerable difference between, especially when I pull out the trays, the hives that have the door don't have many beetles on their trays. The hives that don't have quite a few more. So I think they work a little bit. Like I said, they're not 100% foolproof. But then my challenge is when I go to close them to do a hive treatment with the OA vaporizer, sticking a cloth in there is quite difficult. And my big hive has learned if there's enough bees on the outside, they can like sit there and hang on one piece, and eventually gravity helps them along and the cloth comes out. So I emailed the company. I said, this is cool, but when I go to do a OA treatment, I need to lock them. Do you have like something I could stick in there? And they came up with this thing. No sting. I'm aggravating them, I'm guessing, but also they're grumpy. It's raining. So the idea is this sticks in there. So I gotta smoke them because I don't want to squish anybody. So effectively, there is a girl with pollen. Come on, scoot, scoot. My challenge is doing this without... There we go. So he said to test it. So this is me trying to test it. I get why the little notches are there, because it kind of holds it in. They can't push it out. I think it works. It seems to work pretty well. You can kind of see them maybe a little bit. It's kind of foggy, I guess. But so I think this is kind of a cool idea, because what I also wanted was to not only be able to lock them, but in the wintertime, I could go from 2 entrances to just the one. I think it works. No one's coming in, no one's going out, so I would say it works. But yeah, so that's how with these, I'm going to start closing them off this way versus a rag, which is kind of nice. But yeah, no, that's all I'm doing today because it's raining. And I don't want to upset them too much. But for the time being, it's not the easiest thing to get in and out. But again, it's just a prototype. So I think it works. A little rough, but it's kind of neat. And see, they come in and out just like normal. So I hope everyone has a great day and it's not too soggy on everybody. I'll see you guys next week.